Hopefully you should be able to hear me now. I've been trying to fix some audio issues I've been having. So excuse the slightly fuzzy start. Not quite my best. So bear with me just a moment. I'm gonna just fix one more thing. And then let me know in chat if you can hear me. So bear with me just a minute. Okay, can you hear me? Testing, testing, chat, can you hear me? Well, I hope you can. Showing as game audio active, showing as microphone is available and active, so with any luck, that's all working just fine. We'll find out soon enough if it's not. But yes, I am just underground doing a bit more digging because today I have been building. Got on a little bit earlier, sort of idled a bit to watch Mighty Duck stream. I don't know if you were caught up with that. Good time had there. And for now, we're just going to try and skirt around this little area, not set shriekers off, and see if we can get to that suspicious looking cobble bit of pattern there. And then once we've done that, we'll head on back up and I'll show you what I've been working on. And then hopefully we can come through with this. But I've mostly been building today, both a little bit of terraforming, a little bit of work around the farms. Uh-oh. Oh. Uh-oh. And there we go. Let's put some lights down. Made a whole new wheat field, and I'll get to show you all of these as time is on. Ah, someone's already found it. Zombie spawner with no chests. That's a shame. Rather disappointing, actually. Unless someone destroyed the chests, in which case, boo. Don't do that. Don't do that on a shared server. But lots of misdreavers down here. Not very good misdreavers, mind you, but plenty of them. Was not streamed, but very late last night there was a a little bit of a raid on a deep, dark certain structure, which was very, very fun. Very chaotic. We won't be going back there today, but maybe in future, since there's a few chests I certainly didn't get to go and raid. But let's get ourselves back to where we need to be. I was hoping today to... Oh, hello. It looks like someone's been coming on through here. And where are we in relation to the base? Alright, so we want to head back that way, really. So, I say, let's start from here, and is it head north or south? A bit south and then a bit north. Or west. I can direction, good. But anyway, how is everyone this evening? I hope that you're doing well. I've had a pretty good, rather lazy Wednesday, which I think is a great thing. Ooh. Well, well, well. Interesting. I do like me a tunnel or two, but I want to kind of continue on digging. So let's keep going this way for a little bit. Diamonds! Knew it was worth it! Now let's get rid of some of these. And since I have a Fortune 3 on a pickaxe, let's see if we can get a few extra diamonds. My luck is usually not that good for diamonds though, so we'll see. There we go. And that in the middle. A little bit further on. But yeah, you can see there's a bit of tunnel here, so I bet we can connect up to there and that'll bring us back where we want to go. So, I'm going to do that. Oh! Oh! Ugh, silverfish are the worst. Although you can make a very good XP spawner with those crafty little buggers. I have definitely used one on a personal world before. It took a lot of work, but I personally think it was worth it, but it took a lot of work. And it was a pain to turn off and on. Oh, loads of infested blocks down here. And they're so tiny, it's really annoying to try and get them. Well, hopefully a little bit less than the tough. And we'll get rid of some cobble in exchange for redstone. There we go. So we'll head up. I need to... This is a lot of diamonds today. This feels like more diamonds in like this short span of logging in and being like, oh hi. And there we go. Definitely a lot more diamonds than I started the stream with. Hello, Mutely. I am doing quite well. We're down in the spookiness, but that's okay. And hello, Epic. Welcome to the stream. I'm just slowly making my way back from a brief excursion underground. And I should make a few more torches while I'm at it. Oop. There we go. And had a little bit of diamond luck there, which I'm pretty happy about. How are you? Sorry, it was meant to be mutely smell. Oh, that's alright. I hope you're both doing alright. Oh, you're grand, don't worry. There we go. I've had a lovely lazy day. I hope other people have had a nice day. By the way, I found the saplings, thank you. You're very welcome. I'm glad that was able to sort you out. I think we're getting some lovely builds showing up on the server now. I'm looking forward to running around to take a look at some of them. I don't understand all the things in the garden. Which things specifically? Like all the plants and the berries, or... Cobblemon stuff. Yeah, so what you've probably seen is a bunch of the different berries. Lots of use with fishing, lots of use with catching different Pokemon. Primarily fishing, though. More diamonds! We do like our diamonds. Maybe that's higher up than here. In relation to this. Oh, here we go. This is what I wanted. This is where Virt jump scared me a few days ago. Sadly not on stream. I was after stream. I turned around while I was digging down here in the dark, and he just sort of teleported in admin mode, and it gave me a big jump, which made him laugh. I did go good. Fixed problem. I have mods all week, so I can finally start my server. Yay! I'm so glad to hear that, Mutely. You're going to have to give me a bit of a recap of how you're doing on that. Turns out if you try to have breeding on CurseForge acts as a virus for antiviruses. Funny how that works with CurseForge a lot of the time. I wish I could say I was surprised, but unfortunately CurseForge doesn't always have the best of times. But let's get up to the surface, and I can take a peek at things and talk through a couple of things I'll be doing on stream. Anyway, up we go. That gibble is in a boat, or I would catch it. At least I think it's the gibble that's in a boat, unless the person who has it in the boat caught it already. But I don't think they have. The poor thing is stuck in a boat with a zombie. We will take this for sure. And our ticket out is over here. It was only when trying to share the pack, so I don't know how it works. But that's fair. Leave. Yep, there. That's the one we want over there. So up we go. Oop. I've copped create pack on cursor before I learned who Virt was. I personally just haven't used that because, to be honest, create doesn't hold a lot of interest for me. But I love seeing what other people make with create, so it's as long as someone's having a good time, that makes me happy personally. And I've really enjoyed watching what Casey and Virt have been getting up to on their series. I created it because I wanted to add trains. Valid. Trains are fun. Okay, and for anyone wondering, I took away the downside access here, and you'll see why in a moment. First, let's just go over here. Someone built a lovely little healing area. And then we'll come over here. This is the build I am building at the moment. Now, much as I would love to, I was really struggling with trying to come up with an idea for a build. This is obviously still in progress. But this credit for this, which I'll also put in a sign, is for Zaypixel on YouTube. If you have not seen Zaypixel stuff, I highly recommend it. They're really, really good Minecrafter. They do loads of different build styles with very clear step-by-steps and material guides. I've changed a few things, mix of couldn't find the materials and couldn't be bothered to find the materials. Plus we got, you know, different blocks we can put in instead. And so I've been doing a bit of that and running around. And I took a break from doing that to go poke around downstairs, as you saw me do for a little bit there. And let's just put these, oh, nope, diamonds, stay with me. And put those in there for the moment. How do you get the revive thing needed for Cobblemon machines? That is a good question. So what do we need for a healing machine? In JEI, you can check the recipe. So you need a ghast here, which means you need to get one off a ghast in the nether, or a literal ghast, the Pokemon Ghastly. Killing that in the nether will potentially drop a ghast here. A revive and a diamond, and then obviously copper and iron, and then you can make one that you can take with you. The middle one is revive, honey and heal powder, and you get heal powders by cooking revival herbs. And the revival herbs you can obtain over here at the berry patch, which is this one here, the one with the fluffy white cap. You just right click on it, it will replant. You want to cook the herbs part, and then you've got pep up flour, which I believe you can also use for something. I want to say PP up, but let's pep up flour. Let's have a look. You can make white dye with it. You can make all the special attack capsules. You can mix it with remedies and sweet berries to make fine remedy. And then obviously you can make PP up, PP max. Which obviously they increase the maximum amount of certain moves. But that's what all of those do. So you can come here, collect a couple for yourself, and you can take them home and plant them. That is the point of our having all of this. You can stay, of course, to grab a few things, or you can pick up a couple of samples and take them home to plant for your own garden. But I certainly will try and maintain everything. This is the community garden. While I did a lot of the setup, everyone is contributing. Like, the wheat is for everybody, the flax is for everybody. So if you're low on string, just come through here, grab a bunch of flax. We have a bunch of berries here, which I'm going to be reorganizing soon, but they're all everything. The radishes, or the beetroots rather. I don't know why I said radish. I think it was just my head just went, it's red with a fluffy top. It's a radish. And it's like, no, it's a beetroot. Carrots and potatoes, all good. As long as you replant what you take, doesn't matter. And then, of course, we got the community tumblestones. You can take some of these back with you as well. And yes, I did see. Thank you very much. I appreciate when people put saplings back that they don't need, that sort of thing. Always good to have that here. Another thing I did today, while I was off stream, is I decided I wanted to start a little bit of terraforming around on the hills here. So the first part of that is stage 1 of adding big old wheat fields. So if I do just pull up here to give you an idea of sort of a slow terrace of a bit of wheat here. I'm gonna make some walls sort of come along the edge, and also to make it a bit easier to walk along. And then there's gonna be there's this cave that goes down here. I might reinforce that with some stone, and people can come and go as they like. But then there'll be a sort of a tiered wall here, and then probably some more wheat coming up. And then up here, I'm thinking I'm going to make patches of specific berries in nice layouts. I just don't know what the layout is yet. Hello. Oh, nobody likes you. But yeah, so that's one of the things I'm doing sort of bit by bit. It takes a little while, and I had some lovely help. Amy stopped by and gave a whole bunch of wheat seeds, which was lovely. So that's what I've been doing a bit of today. I'm still trying to design my build also. I've got 4 villages now. Made an eastern tunnel from the mountain to a dock. Tunnels are wonderful, so that's definitely a good idea. Nice to have the villagers. I approve. We don't really have any villages around here. I did find 2 way down below the mine. But I have not made any attempt to try and figure out how to get them to the surface, and I don't know that I will. I might suggest it to someone else who got a few more brain cells, and they can maybe bring them up for us. We shall see. But I know Wiggly Chew has... What was that over there? Is that another player on? Yep, we got Tap running around here. Just making sure. Oop. Yep, I'm muted in game, so we don't need to hear any of that. But yep, so we've still got all the apricorns. At some point, I'll probably do a bit of reorganizing as that as well. Need to do a crop harvest. Fill up the barrels again. I think I need someone with Silk Touch to help me get a revive from a village. Generally, for one of the machines, you can use the carry-on mod just to take it, which means you need to have both arms clear. And have someone on hand to, escort you, and they can protect you if needed. But if you've got a straight shot home, you can just carry it straight back. There's no need to actually use equipment on it. So, to give an example, the carry mod requires you to have both hands free, so nothing in your offhand. And then crouch, and you can pick it up, and you can put it whatever. And that's what a lot of folks did on day 1 with the revival machines. Which was admittedly a little bit annoying for many of us who weren't quite that hardcore. Generally, do as you want. No one's really gonna mind, but only do it the once. Don't do it too often. Yesterday, someone built a bridge that goes all the way off into the distance. Off into that magical fog. our glorious leader has his own little island over there. I believe he has plans and stuff he's doing. But yeah, no, I'm slowly building this based on design by Zapixel. I've got a bunch of equipment in here. I've still got a bunch of my stuff out here that I need to bring in, but, you know, in time, in time. I'm not in a rush to do it, so... And now I have a lot more diamonds, and I have more copper and iron to smelt. Which is great, because I was running a little bit low. And I definitely need a bit more food. I think the only downside right now is I don't have Silk Touch, which means it's actually really annoying to not be able to just get like straight up stone. I'd kind of forgotten how annoying it could be, but I've got some stone smelting now, so that'll be ready when it's ready, and I can then resume my build. I need to look up some of the details. I do have some moss that I want to use around, probably with some terraforming decorating when I've got more of the house done and then more of the terracing done. So that's kind of what I'm doing today. We're getting more of the house done, or at least getting more of the materials I need for it. You're maybe 1,600 blocks south of you. I can believe it. There's quite a bit of distance to travel around here for a lot of things. Where, like, some of us are quite close together and others are basing further out. I'm sort of building here. I'm sort of building some stuff out. And when I'm done with all this, I will probably move to make another base elsewhere. Like I hesitate to say mega base, but I know Yarrow said they want to make like a town. And I do want to... I have a couple of build ideas that I need to go a bit further away with, but... That's in due time. I still have a lot of planning to do and thinky thoughts. I was beside Badger unknowingly, so I moved. That's fair. Sometimes it gets a bit crowded, and you don't necessarily mean to team up, and if someone doesn't want to team up, that can be a little awkward, but... As long as you're happy now with the new base you've picked, that's the main thing. Left the spider spawner for whoever. Fair. There's a lot of spider spawners, so... We'll certainly have plenty of that. I think we can... let's put the iron in there. And then... I had a load of gold. Where did it go? There we go. Let's put the gold in, because I think stone can wait. And then... Let's just make 2... Oop. 3 coal blocks, that's fine. But yeah, so that has been most of the things I've been up to. Keeping myself busy, trying to be useful. Though I think there's quite a few folks who've been very busy and going all over the place. It's quite an endeavour. I'm very impressed with some of the things other folks have been able to do. So I'm just going to walk along here. We'll make the new spot work. Excellent. I'm glad to hear it. So a couple of things that like show off what's been going on around Apricorn Town, which we're sort of collectively calling it. Or I'm calling it, and I don't know if anyone else will bother. But obviously, I believe Yarrow did a revamp of the arena from day 1. So now it looks very pink, a little more fun, a little more quote-unquote professional. Obviously, we've got Yarrow's lovely house. In the back there, I think there are a couple of farms that people are building and or in the progress of making. I don't know. I'd have to ask, but they're not on. We've got someone's mine over here. Then we have over here is Wiggly's shop with a whole bunch of different books you can buy for diamonds. There's Robin. Someone has a Lowland Executor. Then you got this lovely build over here. This crazy thing. Let's get up here, because it'll be a better view. Hopefully there won't be any creepers to attempt to blow me up. So we've got this one here, looking absolutely lovely. And given they're on top of the building, oop, they were on top of the building. Are they still there? Alright, so this is, what is it? It's Tapatrix. This is their build. Looking amazing, I have to say. Just looking at that, like, you've got, like, a little sort of ledge thing there. I'd imagine you'd have like flying Pokemon land on that, or even connecting to an airship, depending. You've got like the Gimme Ghoul Tower right next to it, looking much more worn and frail. But they've got like a whole lovely ground floor, and then sort of the main building, and then an extension on the top there, almost a separate tower. And I love it. I think it's really cool. And then we got Robin's build over there that's still in progress. So when Robin's done a bit more of that, we'll go over and have a visit. But I know there's a few other places around that I've not been to yet, or I've not been back to in a... Oh my. You're bigger than the default, I think. And that was already quite big. That is a chunkalicious chunk. Let's first put my shield back on, because I didn't realise I didn't have that equipped still. I think it's a licky licky. There we go. I'm just going to run back and grab some food, because my character is going to get hungry otherwise. We may put some food on to cook as well, that we can then share with everyone. How are we doing there? Alright, let's... put those there. What are we doing? Oh, not much in the way of potatoes. I'm going to have to do a bit more farming. But, let's keep that. Put the potatoes in. And we'll leave those cooking for when we return. Hopefully, this will be enough food in the short term, just for this quick run. There is a free school bunny who in need of a good home here. Only 30% IVs though, so if you're really stuck for IVs, you want the good stuff, that one's not a very good bunny, but he wants a good home, so. Hello, Matt! How are you doing? How was school today? We got... Someone made a tunnel all the way through here. I believe it connects up to some of the other bases. So let's go check it out. Something funny happened on my way back home. Oh boy. Care to share? I sprained my... Oh my gosh, Matt. Are you okay? I hope you're at least able to get some walking. Oh, hello. I like this bridge. Someone's got a bit of water to go on up the top there. Ooh. Slightly fancier bridge. For across the top of a... Ooh, look at this cave network. That's impressive. You can tell people have been on through. Probably escaping. We got this lovely tunnel here. Well, I hope you're putting like something chilled on your ankle and keeping it elevated and such. Yeah, I'm fine. It hurts a bit and I can't walk with my right foot, but it's going to be okay in about 15 days, according to the doctor. Oh, hopefully 15 days won't be too terrible to suffer through, but definitely keep your foot elevated. Get a packet of peas out of the fridge and use that on it if you need to. Did they at least give you like crutches or something to help you balance out, or do you have to hobble? won't be moving much, so I don't need them. Fair enough. Thank heavens for small mercies, eh? I need all the coal, so I will put lights here and fill this in with some materials I brought back with me. So let's do that. It is not my tunnel, and I don't want to leave a mess, at least. Methinks, though, I might need to look into investing in getting a horse. At least something that will move down the tunnel much more quickly. Especially as we don't have a riding right now. Not till 1.7. I still need to look up what you can use that for. Oh. And we're out. Apparently there's sleep happening. Or attempted. Not particularly fast, but I just like them. I love using camels. Yeah, camels are fun. I don't usually find too many of them, though, which is a bit funny, but... Are we able to go yet? Oh, never mind. Not enough people attempting to sleep, apparently, so... Oh, it is what it is. Right, so someone made a very helpful road all the way to the OG spawn. Let's see if we can get all the way up here. As we can see up here, I want to say it's Mac who made this. You got this lovely road, a bit of eroded cobblestone added with chipped. Whoa! Look at you! That is a massive hoot hoot. I kind of feel like I should make like a boat or something and catch it. If I can, I always go out my way to find them. That is complete. Oh, there we go. Good person set people up with this, so it could be worth our bringing some of the starters to leave for others in need. So we might bring some of the starting stuff. I used a Pokédex. So there's actual Pokédex in the game. This was added during Record Catch. And you create it with, let's just double check. Well, you need an apricorn to set the color. You can have it any color of an apricorn. Pokédex. It's got red, yellow, green, blue, pink, black, and white. And any sort of these materials, and then copper, and then 2 apricorns of your choosing. So maybe I'm not using my right. Possibly, you need to like right click and target the Pokemon, and then you'll get like a little entry for them in here. And obviously you get a bit more details if you've caught that Pokemon previously. So obviously circle in the top of the Pokeball symbol means you've caught it, like this one, never caught it, so not there. Let's see if I could just find Hoot. So yeah, we just scan them. So they're in the Pokédex now, but they don't have any info because I haven't caught one. And I'm lacking Pokeballs, so I need to make a few to try and catch one. So I think green, black, is it red for... what do I need for this one? Green and... or black and green and with some gold ingots, okay. We've got 1, 2, 3. That'll do. I'll put that there. Where are you? So, And I evolved one of my Eevees. So now I have Obsidian. The Obsidian variant. Come back here, good sir. It looks so cool. I believe credit to Yarrow for the slightly different modified version, the sort of reskin of Umbreon, specifically for Obsidian theming. It looks amazing. I honestly, the purple looks so good. Yes, you do. You look amazing. Yes, the shaders really add to it. Like, I can turn them off. And even with the shaders off, like, the colors still really work. Like, they still really work. Does it have a shiny variant? That is a good question. I don't actually know. Yarrow isn't on, but when I see them, I will reach out and ask them. I'll put a question into the Discord just to be curious. I'm sure that they'd let us know if there wasn't one, but hopefully there is. So did we catch that hoot hoot? We did indeed. Excellent. Good lad, Poplio. But right now I think I've caught oh no, not what I meant to do. I've caught a 70% Eevee who I'm, and obviously I got a really nice stat Eevee yesterday from Yarrow. Shiny Umbreon is very overrated. Not saying it's bad, just overrated. That is completely valid. I'll be honest, I think that's completely valid. There are some shinies that just aren't worth the praise they're given, to be honest. But, you know, the nice thing about Pokemon is there's a Pokemon that everyone will love, or that someone will be a fan of, and there's a shiny variant that everyone will like, or more correctly, like that people will like something that is available. And then this is the original Grass Arena, redone. I believe I want to say it was C-Mac who got this done. It's got red and blue, so both sides. We now got the polished stone, and of course, Throne of the Obsidian King. I love these statues. I'm kind of curious, like ancient statues from Cobblemon. Excellent. Right? They did a really wonderful job with this. So, and I like that, like they use really good stuff with the chip mod to get a bit of variant in here as well. So I'm guessing this is probably put your stuff in here, you know, before and after battles and such. And we've got right plank ladder, plushy fluffy, and then someone's got like a little garden here. That's a really clever way to grow your apricorns, I have to say, like having the apricorn leaves as your like was it a garden fence kind of deal? Yeah, I like that. So what else is out here? All right, we've got someone's base up here. We've got people's bases down here. So Winchester and the group are down there. Let's have a wander up here and see what we got. And I forgot to take the potatoes out of the oven before I left. In game, that is, not real life. So I better not run out of oh. Oh, they saw me. There we go. Someone has a giant arrow over there. Oh, looks like someone decimated a fossil site as well. Understandable. Oh, I thought that was a pastured Flaffy. No, that was a plushy one. I like having my apricorns on an island. That can be fun. Like on my single player world, I have it all set up so there's like rows of the bushy leaves, and then they're all just lined up. And it means I can grab a whole bunch of them from either side. Alright, looks like someone's prepping to build Mossy Bug's future dino park. Makes sense. They're definitely preparing. That's going to look really cool. Giant ladybug. And of course they've got lovely beehive. I think someone over there is also building something. But yeah, they've got a nice little island for it. I think someone else is building over here as well. You can kind of see some signs there. But let's backtrack a bit and go see what's down here. Although, perhaps they won't mind if I just, you know, have a bit of a nosy. Do we have anything? I'll take a couple of carrots and I'll return them later. Just to save myself at least a little bit for the trip. By the way, the layout is great. Oh, good. I'm glad. Can you hear me clearly? Because I made some changes to some of the audio setup. So hopefully I can actually play some music in future and you'll be able to hear that. I haven't set up a playlist yet though, so... I do. Good. And I've also set it up so Discord is a little less, hopefully a little less overwhelming. And I'll be able to update it to play a bit more loudly or a bit more quiet as well. Audio is great. Oh, fantastic. Can you hear the game loud and clear as well? Is it all coming through nice, or is the game actually really quiet? The game itself is usually quite quiet anyway at the moment, but... hard to tell because I hear my game. That's fair. That's fair. Alright, there. Here we go. So we got lots of building work over here. We got someone building up over there. We've got their base with a lovely... what's that sort of extension? I always blank on the correct name for it. It's not super common over here. It's like a... I want to say patio, but I don't think it's that that kind of thing. But I like that they've got that balcony. Balcony, there we go. Yeah, definitely it's a sort of balcony that comes quite far out. It's supported on the outside here. They probably fish quite well. So that's quite nice. And then we've got over here a bit more other people's builds. Hi. Alright, looks like Amy's over here as well. Somewhere. Right, so we got some lovely stuff going on over here. That makes me happy because like it's nice to see people active and building and setting up things they want to see in the world. At least I hope they are. If they're not happy with what they're building, that's also, you know, something that happens. Oh, hello, Evie. You're boated, so I will not touch you. You're very cute. Oh, but I've got a guy to scan. Oop. A rockety! Wonderful. Oh, here comes Amy. Hello! Alright, just letting them know I'm streaming, so don't want to upset anyone who doesn't want to be on stream after all. But yeah, I should backtrack and get more food, because I am quite low. If they're gonna swear, use... But, yeah, so... we'll move on. I think couple of, I think either a data pack or a resource pack that Virt mentioned adding, I think adds like all the extra bird sound, noise and things as well. So in the really thick forests, you'll get the loud birds and such. Riley, what's the Twitch? AdAstraDraconis. Alright, so we'll head on back now. And I'll try to stop procrastinating quite so much, but it will be a lot of chopping wood. Hello, Nox! Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the constellation. How are you doing? How's your stream oh my gosh. This guy is tiny. And hello, Amy! Lovely to have you both. Thank you for the follows. I really appreciate it. I just found this tiny, tiny ninjask. So let's see if we can catch it immediately or if it's going to be extra tricky because it's tiny and grumpy. Well, presumably grumpy. How are your times on the server going? Are you building or exploring? What are you guys up to? I've just been showing off a few of the areas that I haven't been by in a while. Like, having a good look at this road. Like, I'm still super impressed. It looks so nice. Definitely giving me ideas of things I want to build. We got, yep. Got Matt in here, and I think we had a couple of other folks stopping in. Ooh. We've had Epic in here as well, so you're very welcome to join us for conversations. Oh. Now, are you a big Eevee or a little Eevee? Oh. And a Rookie D. Let's see if I can catch you. Come back here. Oh, is that an emerald? I might try and grab that. Especially now that I have... Ooh. Oh, this is a bad place. There are emeralds, but there are also bad people. Alright, let's YOLO it. Cypher's like, are you nuts? Why would you do that? There we go. Ooh. And abandon those. All good. No, come back here, dear. Are there any other fun Pokemon? A big chunker! Oh, why are the really big chunkers like terribly statted? Oh my goodness. The biggest of Eevees! My mom said she's getting me her crutches so I don't have to stay on the couch. Your mum's a good one. That's lovely of her. You'll definitely have to thank her for that. And someone set up this lovely little area. It looks like someone took the bed, but I love things like this. Like free tent plus sheep. Like random little things like this. Like making a little way station out in the sort of the wilds. They put all their points into the chunkiness. You know what? Yes, they did. Yes, they did. Oh, we got someone building out here. Thanks for the wool, seeds and the wool, KD. Good sign, KD. I approve. Because now the question becomes, can I get back to civilization before I run out of health points? Well, I do have one last steak, so let's nom this. There we go. I'm still a little sad about the village here. Day one, it got hit by a raid of the pillager kind, and we ended up losing all the villagers. That would have been nice to keep them all. Alright, looks like someone's making a little starting area for themselves here. Or have moved on already, but it's not for me to say either way. And of course, gone. Did I leave anything in these barrels? That's a question. Nope. Looted it all. Good me. We got blue apricot. We got some stuff growing up here. Red apricorns. And I made a pillar here when there was a thunderstorm. And I got punted off by a skeleton shooting me. And then somebody got people to sleep and the thunderstorm stopped. So I didn't actually get a lightning strike. Oh. But there'll be lightning again soon. And someone needs to pick up their absol. The poor thing has been sitting here for days. You know what? That might be my next... When I decide I'm going to go hunting for a Pokemon, I think that'll be it. I'm going to go look for an Absol. I really want an Absol. Like a... I'm pretty sure I have one, but like it's terrible. It's unacceptable just how bad it is. Here is a regular-sized Eevee, I think. Not too bad either. Why are all the Eevees boys? Which is not to say that's a bad thing, but I have like one girl and then like 10 boy Eevees. I'd like at least a couple more girls for parity. And someone boated an Abra. I think that was Amy who did that. That was earlier on when she dropped off some seeds to me, which was super helpful for growing out that area. So we got this bit going here. I'm going to probably expand it a little bit like up here. And maybe down here a little bit. But I also want to put some walls in to walk along. Bit of paths to go up the hill. But up here, like, and up here... that's where I'm going to start doing like little patches for the berries. And just make it easier to kind of find individual ones. And we can focus on then on breeding the different kinds down here. And we've got a backpack here to keep all the sort of the berries in. So next time I do a sort of a sweep through the crops, the berries will go in here and people can come in, check the bag, grab whatever they need if they don't already have it. And we'll drop these off in here. And all that, and I only got one measly emerald. Oh well. Right, so we've got some dusk balls now. Eevee's registry is about 85% male and 12% female, so that checks out. I know. I know. But I don't have to like it. Alright, so we've got the iron going now, because I forgot to take the stuff out. And let's put the copper in. I've got plenty of gold now. Or at least enough for a good few Pokeballs for a little bit. I could make a lot more quick balls, which I really should do, because I was running a little bit low. So let's grab some of these. And probably worth coming through and grabbing stuff off the trees at some point as well. It's been a little bit since we did a proper crop haul. Put some more saplings out, that sort of thing. But yeah, so this is the build I'm working on. As I mentioned at the start of my stream, once I got back to the surface, this is based on a build by Zapixel. And they've got to have, like, there's a staircase that will be on this side. Oh. There will be a staircase, then, like, immediately on the opposite side. Matching staircase here. Right now I have a door here that's not part of the original design, or maybe it is. I haven't gotten far enough in to double check. But I'll probably put some storage down here. This will be where to go into for things like putting the crops in, putting berries in, putting whatever from the farms. Can all go in here. People can come and take whatever they want. That is the purpose for this part. And I'll probably make sort of a nice safe spot for sleeping in up here. That sort of thing. We'll see how that goes. What time is it? It's almost 9. I think I can keep going for at least an hour, maybe. What is today's theme? Home and Hearth. Yes. I like it a lot. I actually wanted to make my base look something like that vibe. Yeah, like, I was actually really struggling trying to figure out, like, a nice shape. As you can see, I actually took away the, sort of the downstairs access to the portal. We don't need it there. And if need be, like, we could come down here. The portal's still here, we can go in through this way. Although I think, honestly, like, I think Apricorn Town needs, like, a centralized portal everyone can use. Because right now, I think there's, like, 3 different possible portals you can pop out of. So let's just go on through. My first time in the Nether was last night, so I do not have footage of it to share, sadly. I did not think to record, but apparently we come straight out into a bastion. And then we got a portal over there. And I think there's like another portal around here somewhere. But we got like stairs going in all directions now. We got like a nether waste down that way. But we found what they call the... where is it? Ancient City, there we go. I knew I had the waypoint somewhere. This is much further up. There's a path that goes all the way over there. But Virt found an ancient city in the early hours of God, what time is it? And the only reason I was awake is because I was raiding in FF14 with some friends. I had promised to fill in for someone. So I went to bed early and had a good long nap. And I was still wide awake when I was done. So I ended up doing a quick run. Oh, there's a Fuecoco on the map. Should we guess? Not sure if I'm brave enough to make it over there, but let's have a look. Oh. Oh, this always stresses me out. And look, another portal down there. The portal is always such a... Portal making is a messy business. Uh-oh, I'm not wearing gold. I'm not risking it. I don't need that stress today. There we go. And see, like, we've come out a completely different one, which is like round the back of someone else's base. Which is like, okay. And thank you to whoever did the sleeping. But yeah, so right now I need to get some more wood for the roof. I need to just double check on my list which one it is. Yeah, very messy. Oh, I know what I needed to do. I need to... Once the copper is smelted, I need to put make some into blocks. Because we need to oxidize. That fun pastime. So go there. Grab that iron, put that in there. Now, where are my ingots? There we go. And I found a block of raw copper while I was exploring back there. So, love that. I also have an animated Chubchew doll that I found last night. It's very cute. Like, it just rocks back and forth. Like, it's such a subtle little movement. Ain't he a stinker? I love him. Right, so let's grab you. Oop. Put you back in the bag. Oh, I know one thing I can show you. I caught a fellow today. Remember, I found a onyx that was on the large side, let's say. Did you check the copper lanterns? They're very cool. They are very cool. Like, I love the green light. I love the fact that it takes advantage of the oxidization. Oh, I had them in my party all along. But yeah, no, I found a large onyx yesterday, and today I found an even bigger onyx. So, of course, I turned them into a steelix for maximum chunk. This is the biggest size you can get for steelix. Like, it is huge. It is a huge boy. Huge. Well, huge girl in this case. And a very good girl she is too. She needs a name. Bands would be in love with it. I'll take your word for that. But yes, so she's a very good girl. I need to get a proper name for her. And yes, so I showed her off earlier. I was very amused and quite pleased. Then we got this ninjask is tiny. We've got an average sized Rookidee. Oh, 0 special attack. Oh my goodness. Fairly decent huge Hoot Hoot. Terrible Mischievous, but that's not a surprise. This small Mawil, who is actually very cute. They were just hanging around underground. I thought they were dull. I thought they were dull when I first saw them, and like some of that is probably because, you know, they don't have full animations. But it is so small. Like, look at you. I can't even put you on my shoulder, but I would if I could. Amazing. Pokemon, am I right? Oh, and I found this Gibble, which I'm pretty pleased with. Let's, apparently they're ready to evolve. But yes, yeah, 60%, I will take that. Teacup Pokemon should be able to be on your shoulder. I agree. Regardless of what their species is, if it's a teacup, it should go on the shoulder. Oh, and I believe the certain Joltix, we were talking about it last night. I believe it's confirmed that Joltix, like, of teacup size, are basically like just a couple of pixels big. So if there has been a tiny Joltik around, it's very possible people have just not seen it because it is too small. Oh, and this Turtwig showed up. Again, not the best stats. I don't know what's up with that. All of the starters in question have shown up on the Poplio shore with really kind of not great stats. But I love them anyway. And so we've got the Farfetch'd as well. Turtwig's a Turtwig, though. That's very true. They are beloved and deserve all the hugs. And then I found a large Tepig to go with my other large Tepig. And this Kadabra just showed up in the middle of the arena at night, so... And you can change its form. That's very true. I believe we have a Pale Oak form. But, you know, a Pale Oak form only works when people have actually found Pale Oak. So, let's put this away. I can put the coal up there. Yeah, no, I'm still in love with the Umbreon colours. You guys haven't found one yet? The last update I had was no, we haven't found one yet. But there's still a lot of ground to cover, so, you know, that does happen. But as soon as we do, I'm pretty sure that the location will be shared. We will get some saplings brought back here. Hopefully. People will be willing to do that at least. Pappy Van Winkle, hello! Hang on, let's see. Ooh. Hello there! Just to let you know, I am streaming at the moment, so... but I hope you're having a good time.
I am. I'm enjoying it a lot.
Excellent stuff. Anything I can help you with?
I was trying for his score bunny, that is.
No, that score bunny is free. You can, it's to be fair, It has not got the best IVs, but if you just want it because it's an adorable school bunny, go for it. It is... I caught it. I put it in the boat. I put in chat, hey, there's a free school bunny here at spawn. Come take it. So you're welcome to it.
Oh, well, perfect timing then.
Yes, absolutely good timing.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Oh, lovely, a scyther. I think that's the first one I've seen.
Oh, there's Psycho and the Scissor. I want to get the other one. Clay?
Clanger or something? Clang something, yeah. Someone will probably spread creakings around. Yeah, probably. And that'll be very funny. Oh. Hey, you got it. Excellent stuff.
Let's try.
Even better.
Yeah, here's a Scissor.
Oh, look at that. Lovely girl.
My horsey up for King Draw.
I love them though. They're so cute. Even when they're this sort
Yeah,
of, regardless of what size they are. Now I've got
shiny, like get the shiny chain for the horsey because
oh.
it's a pretty common spawn. But then a shiny spawned right under me, and I was like, well.
Yeah, that.
Gotta catch this other shiny.
When it's water-based shinies, especially because you can't really easily boat them or like save them, it's like no.
Yeah, it was the Barracuda. I forgot what the name of it is, but it's the first evolution of it.
I personally still don't have a shiny, but I've gotten a whole bunch of the starters, and they're of various sizes, much to my amusement. So I've got this Poplio, and I've got this Score Bunny.
These too.
Certainly not going to complain, that's for sure. And then I had he's regular size, but this guy showed up on day one.
Oh my gosh.
Like a place to keep an eye out is just the coast over here, like just behind Yarrow's house, like all along there, along the stony shore. For some reason, that area seems to be a bit of a hotbed for like the Poplio line, for school bunnies. Well, school bunnies is more over here, but Poplios show up over there. I've had Turtwig show up over there. A whole bunch of sort of the chestnut line shows up over there.
Yeah, I had a Dreepy show up over there too.
Oh my gosh.
But it was an ultra rare and I tried to catch it and then it just died.
No! That is the worst. No, I was out boating with my stream on day 2, and sadly the Froakie that spawned did not survive. This is my starter.
The first day I got on, a Squirtle spawned.
Oh.
And I was trying to boat it, and it would not allow me to boat it.
Oh, that.
And then so I tried to run away from it.
And then it despawned.
Yeah. It despawned right in front of me.
No.
Dang.
That's the worst. No, with those, like, I need to make a lead, because you can, at least, if you're very careful, you can hook a lead to some of them and sort of drag them up to the surface and then try and get them into a boat that way. If you're close to shore, you get them onto shore and then get them into the boat. It takes a bit of work, but it can be done. But for like the very fishy types, the fishy kinds, it's you can't. Yeah, you can, Matt. Sorry, it's my chat. But yeah, I've done it on my single player worlds. It is very frustrating, but I have dragged Squirtles out of the depths to be caught later when I was in the middle of hunting shiny Magikarp. Chaining shiny Magikarp was painful.
Yeah, but that's pretty cool. Were you just finding it randomly, or were you doing a streak?
Oh no, I was doing a streak. The first shiny showed up at about sort of the 600 range, 650-ish. The second one didn't show up till like 1,300 and something. And at that point, I was like, I'm done.
I understand. Me too.
But yeah. Yeah, no, but the very first one I got was like 94% IVs, and I was just like, sold. Mine.
Oh my gosh.
Like, For the amount of work I put in, that was well worth it.
Yeah, no, that's incredible.
But yeah, sadly that is not here. That is on my single player world. But I'm very proud of it nonetheless.
Yeah, honestly I have not played Cobblemon. This is like the first time I was like, I'll
Oh,
just
wonderful!
server.
It is honestly, it's probably one of my
Actually,
favorite mod packs.
wait, there's a combi over here, a shiny one. I just see on the
Oh,
map. Or does someone boat it?
someone may have boated it. Where is it? Oh,
Did it just despawn?
oh, I hope not. I
It
didn't.
might.
It might have, or it may have been someone else's, but more than likely it may have despawned. I didn't see it sadly, but if it did, it did.
Or the deer is called. I
It
think
could be the deer.
moving.
Well, I think the deer is definitely in a boat.
Walking around, and then I'm like, oh, there's a shiny, and I go over and I'm like, nope. Oh yeah, someone boated it.
Wiggly's, I'm on a streak.
It'd been awesome if it was a female one.
It's a male. Because of course it is.
I know.
Like I think you're far more likely to find a shiny male than you are a female, alas. But
Get it?
But yeah, no, like for the most part, I hang around here at Apricorn Town. So if you ever need anything, feel free to stop by. I keep the community farm stocked as best I can, so you're free to take anything from it. Just make sure to replant. Same goes for all the tumblestone in the back. Everyone is welcome to take some. Just make sure you replant it so it's regrowing for the next person coming along. That sort of thing. Okay. But all the food, all the berries we've got there, everybody's to share. So.
Yeah, I've been taking some and giving some back and forth. So.
All good.
Find a place to build a house now.
You have plenty of options. The world is your oyster, so to speak.
I know. Well, thank you.
You're very welcome.
I'm gonna go try to find a Porygon or something.
Well, they definitely spawn. Get yourself a PC or hang out where there's quite a few PCs, like in town. We've definitely had quite a few Porygons spawn. I think a Porygon 2 spawned the other day. And I boated it for Verts.
In his house across from us.
Yeah.
But it was bugged out.
Oh yeah, no, I believe it unbugged this morning at some point. But I don't know if anyone caught it. But sometimes they'll show up here. We've got the PC like over here, and then in the sort of the little Pokemon Center at the back here. So.
Yep.
Hi, Jam.
Sweet.
All right, I will leave you to it. And if you need help with anything, do let me know. And I love your Litwick. It's so cute. And let's oh, off they go.
Bye-bye. Alright, see ya.
See you.
Thank you again.
Anytime. Alright. So mute up. Love that. It's like hearing it's someone's first time playing the the mod, like it makes me really happy because I'd seen the Cobblemon mod for a while. Oh. Oh. Oh, that's a lot of Litwicks. Oh yeah, you got the Rowlet with the Pokemon Cafe variant. I love him so much. It's so cute. Yep, so just to let you know, Jam, I'm streaming at the moment, so I've got people I'm talking to as well. We do have the Cobblemon Cafe mod pack on here. I think it's a resource pack. Resource pack or data pack, one or the other, which adds like the Pokemon Cafe puzzle game forms. So there's quite a few of those. I need to look up because there's one for my beloved Cypheria here that she can have, but I need to double check what she needs. Latter option. Thank you. Thank you. Let me just check that. It is Pokemon Cafe. Where are you? Data pack, isn't it? Here we go. Evolutions, lime wool for Sprigatito. I don't think I have any lime wool. I don't think I have anything green, so I'll have to find some lime wool to make for her. Her cute little outfit, because it is extremely cute. So I will definitely have to do that. But I believe there's, let's look at the list. There's one for Pikachu, Mew, Litten, Sprigatito, Meowscarada, Fuecoco, Salamence, Chikorita, Vulpix, Tropius, Tinkaton, Fennekin, Rowlet, Superior, Octozolt, Gardevoir, Lilligant, Cutiefly, Noibat, Chandelure, and Goodra. So, hopefully there'll be more in the future, but until then, the ones we have are very cute. And the Rowlet one just makes me so happy. It's so adorable. I have to catch myself a Rowlet at some point. Thank you for showing off your Litwick collection. They're all very, very cute. That fella is huge. No, I'm all right. Not looking for one at the moment, but thank you for the offer. When I do want to find one, I know who to go to find out where to start hunting. Since I know you're the expert on that score. You've got a lot. I can believe it. That I can believe. So, let's just bring my chat up again. I love that fellow. Oh, Chanticleer? Yeah. They spawn mostly in salt sand valleys. Good to know. Well, that kind of makes me want to go find some lime green wool, honestly. Let's have a look. Lime green. Green. Lime dye. So white and green. Okay. Is there anything else that can... Nope. Alright. Green. Apricorns, of course! Well, aren't I silly? Ah, good to know. So you're out there. Let's get that going. Got a bit of bone meal. Let's turn that to white dye. And we'll make another copper block. Put those there for now. That's one. And then green, lime green dye. And then, do I have any wool? If I do not, fortunately, I know exactly where to get some. Let's mute up again. Oh! Rude. I'm on a mission here, you're in the way. We're gonna have to light up this whole area so that less of these guys spawn, but that's for later. Right now we got... Oh! Okay. Let's getting a bit full over here. And then lime green wool. So... Oh! Yeah, just a small crab. Not much of a kingler. Just a small crab right there. Alright, let's get away from all the animal noises. Oop. Yeah, someone made this giant bridge. I know not where it leads. But once I get a horse, I'll probably go and investigate. So let's get Saphira. And I believe I just right-click on her with the wool. Seems ready to evolve. I'm kind of a... Sprigatito evolve. And then nothing happened. Oh, there it is. Look, she's got her little scarf and her chef hat. Look how cute she is. Now she evolved into her little chef outfit. So she can still, like, to get rid of it, you just use shears, because it's wool. And that will revert her back, and then she can evolve into Meowscarada and such. But look at her little waiter outfit. She's so cute. I love her so much. My precious. I can only imagine how cute the shiny version looks as well. Yep, so we've got a few that we can do that with, I think. Let me double check. What color yellow for Pikachu. Well, we can definitely do that. Did I grab more than one wool? Let's grab a bunch of wool. The real question is, does it work on the giant-sized Pokemon? So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Jam Jam. Hey, Jam! Yeah, they do. Excellent, excellent. I'd love to hear it. Alright, so... what dye do I have? I have some yellow... So let's make that yellow wool. Here we go. Here's my Pikachu. For you to know, Far, I started watching when you said you were streaming, love. Fair enough. Alright, there we go. Yellow. Oh. There we go. So now Pikachu can evolve into their variant. Well, it's a Raichu variant. So... let's see what it turns into. Into nothing! 3, 2, 1! Look at this cutie. I love it. I love it so much. Like, honestly, the person who made the cafe, the cafe variants, like, they did such good work. They're so cute. I love it. Now, do I have any of the other Pokemon? Do I have a little? No. Do I have a Fuecoco? No. Do I have a Chikorita? No. Do I have a Vulpix? I think I do. Let's have a look. Where are my Vulpix? There she is. Now, do I have more than one Vulpix? That's the question. Yeah, because I got that one. Let's use that one. So put you in there for a minute. Actually, let's... tried and true lads can go in that box. Just so I don't lose track of them. So we've got Vulpix. Vulpix need... Did I show you the Betfair secret area? You did indeed show that to me. And I liked it quite a bit. I really liked the Obsidian sign work. And the secret stuff behind the scenes. I won't show it on stream. We'll save that for another day. But let me see. Where is that list gone? Vulpix needs white wool. Ooh. Oh, is it the Alolan one only? Hang on. Let me double check that. Oh. Vulpix need white wool and you use lime wool for the Alolan version. Well, I don't have the Alolan version, so let's apply this to you. Let's see what we get. 3, 2, 1. Oh, that is a very cute little dress. Sort of a very cute uniform. I love the bow at the front. Like, that is genuinely very adorable. Hmm? It really does. Very dapper. Now, what do I have on the list? Want to see some cool? I will in a moment. Let me just see if I have anything else in the list. No, not yet. Looks like I have some Pokemon hunting to do so that I can get a few more fun variants. But that's... I need to add that to my single player world because I have a lot more Pokemon and a lot more resources, and I think that's going to be very entertaining for me. So let's do that. And Cypher will stay with her little outfit for the foreseeable future. So, alright. Now let's see. Oh, someone's got their first 6 Pokemon. Excellent stuff. Oh, that is a hole that I don't think was there before. I'm pretty sure that wasn't there before. Here. Oh. Alright, where are we headed? Bubbles Prime. Still hanging out in the trees. Oh, we got a little fishing shack. Oh, I love this. I saw this earlier and added some lights. And I also put the coloured blocks at the end there because I thought it needed a splash of colour. But I love this. I saw it earlier and I was like, yes, fishing dock. I love it. It's so nice. And I love campfires for this kind of thing. Like, they're wonderful for, like, sort of platforms, but they're also really good, like, if you make, like, a little shed to put stuff in. Like, they work wonderfully as, like, a roof. Can be a bit painful to step on, but I love using them as a roofing material, so... But this is a very, very good dock, so I'm going to look forward to coming here once I sort out myself for a fishing situation. You ever seen Hermitcraft? Oh, yes. Oh, yes. I love me some Hermitcraft. Were you taking some inspiration from Grian or from B-dubs, or pretty much ripped straight from Grian? Valid. He has a fun build this year. It's nice to see when he's been playing that he's been having a good time, honestly. Yeah, B-dubs is awesome. I love me some B-dubs. I'm really impressed with the combined project he and Impulse have this year. I think Impulse's work, he's really stretching himself. He's coming along amazingly with his builds. Like Metro Mayhem, I've been watching streams of that. I've been watching him building that over the past year, I think it's more or less taken him. It's like brilliant. Love it. And it's like, yeah, Cub fan. Wonderful stuff. Seeing Mumbo coming back and doing his bit, I'm really flexing and learning how to like apply color and using all the different palettes. Love that one. Only on no spoilers. I won't spoil anything. Don't worry. I will be careful. Don't worry. Who else? I really love Cleo. She has my like sort of sense of humor. Real good. I love her vibes. She's really fun to watch. If you don't really grok her on like the Hermitcraft server, watch her in the Life series. The Life series is just good, really funny, and she's really entertaining on that. Scar is Scar. What is not to love about Scar's builds? Incredibly inspirational for when you want to think big. Doc M77 is the man you go to when you've got like the mad lad. I don't think there's anything he can't do, you know? Hermitcraft seems so interesting, but there's so much lore. It's kind of like One Piece with its 1,000 chapters. Well, the nice thing is it's a fresh start with every season. But it's, like, honestly, you can just pick one person to view their viewpoint. And if you happen to like their interactions with someone else, you can go watch them. And they're usually quite good about kind of recapping what they've been doing, which is also very nice. But yes, so good job, Jam. This is awesome. Thank you for showing more of what you've been doing, and I'll leave you to it. Am I? Yep. All right. Let's head on back up here. One thing I keep getting distracted by is, like, the footsteps are extra loud on certain materials. And it's like, oh no, is it a Pokemon? Or is it a creeper? And then half the time it's a Pokemon to the point I start tuning it out, and then suddenly it's creepers everywhere. Exploding me. One got me today. I was so mad. I lost all the levels. I was almost at level 30. I'd like to see Grian's POV, because he always seems like a great builder. I could use him as inspiration ideas. Grian is very fun. He is very easy to follow. He speaks very clearly. He's very good to listen to in regards to how he plans his builds. If anything else, I would say he is a very good entry point. And he actually did, like, a big server tour at one point, sort of the halfway mark through the sort of the first year. So, like, it's extremely long though. It's a very, very long video, like, because it's everybody's video, everyone's buildings more or less. So I get so bored using subtitles, constantly seeing footsteps. For real. That's partially why I turn them off, to be honest. Useful for when you're down in the darkness and you're wanting to track things like lava pops. Like, those are the things I pay attention to, but okay, I have a lot of free time now. You certainly do. I would say to give yourself a chance to get to know the hermits and also some of their friends who are kind of hermit adjacent. It's not building, but it is Minecraft. It has a bit of building in it, lots of traps and trickery and nonsense and mayhem. The Life series, which is a sort of very short series of sort of that boils down to people have 3 lives, or they have X amount of lives, and things happen each week, and it boils down to the last man standing kind of deal. And they've had multiple different variants of the seasons now. And it's a good time all round. And they're currently in a new season at the moment called Past Life. And if you can check it out, do it. Yes, Jam, what's up? What can I do you for? What doing? Well, I am streaming, so that is what I'm doing. I was going to do a bit more building, but I think I've heard about it. I'll be sure to give them a look. Definitely. Like, Grian is the sort of the showrunner for most of that. So certainly organizing things, getting mods made. He is the guy for it. So, okay, what doing? Come on, So, what do you need, Jam? You need something? Are you okay? I'll give you a minute. Just a reference. Ah, I get you. All right. Now, one other thing I set up originally was, I was trying to do like a lava thing here, but it's not gone as well as I'd hoped, but, let's just make a hole here. Oop. And then, do I have enough? I did that, and I didn't actually take the fresh bucket. if we put that in there. So hopefully that should now work as like a little dripstone lava thingamajigger. Then people can grab that on up. Not a big problem, but chat's cut by the layout. I don't know if that's intentional or not. Cut in what way? Are we looking like, are we viewing Minecraft's chat? Yeah, it's slightly, it looks like it's slightly off balance. Let me see if I can fix that. Hang on. Does help to be specific. All right, let's just see that overlay's fine. That's fine. Background. Animated background. Game capture. Let's see. There we go. That looks a little bit better, doesn't it? So I'm not sure what happened with that one. There we go. Can you see more now? Does that look better? Let's see if that fixed it. Such a hard time speaking English during my lessons today because I sprang my ankle on my way, like barely concentrating word. Yes, indeed. Okay, that's the main thing. So it looks like I might need to go through and check that in reorganizing and fixing my audio sources, I might have thrown off how all the alerts and frames look. So I'll have to go through and double check everything's still positioned correctly. But I can do that after stream. So, well, we'll do a little quick test here. So 1 second. Right, so for this one, oh, I know what it is. Yeah, no. That's something I'll have to fiddle with after stream, so there we go. So I'll put that back as that. And I'll fix the issue with all the different sizes and things tomorrow. Or tonight, we'll see how tired I am. But that should now be much more clear. Sure and better. I honestly didn't realize it had such a big difference, so I apologize for that. Twitch chat looks fine. Yeah, it sure does. At least that part is good. I think it was just the variation of size for the game capture, and that's on me for not realizing that was off center. Thought I fixed everything else, missed that completely. But you know what? That happens. But hey, the audio works. I know that was the bit I was the most worried about recently, so I'll take what I can get. So grab those and a bunch of these, and I'll put the rest of these back in there. Happens all the time. Yeah. Look, I do try to make sure that everything is visible, or at least as much as possible. But 2, 3, 4. I think it's meant to be 5 or 4 or 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's do that. Let's put space at 5. It might be 4, but I can fix that later. 1, 2, 3. Well, I'll test it with 4 this way, but 5 that way. There we go. I'll leave that for now. Fix one thing and break 20 others in the process. Ain't that the truth? But, like, I was a bit worried about the Discord sounds and everything. So the fact it's all working now, like, I'm really glad. I've been able to separate everything and make sure you only hear what you need to hear. And hopefully tomorrow I can get some music playing in the background once I've set up a playlist. Does separating the copper like that improve the oxidation rate? Yes, it's supposed to keep them sort of close enough. But there's the whole optimal spacing amount thing. I think it's either 5 across or 4 across. The fact I can't remember, and I don't feel like looking up. So depending on which direction, it will be either this direction that is faster or this direction. But yeah, I want to say it's probably going to be the 4, but we'll see. But it is meant, like, spacing everything out a certain amount is meant to help with the oxidation rate and make it a bit faster. I did that on my single player world with a whole bunch of copper trapdoors, which worked out quite well. Alright, what? I was actually going to do more work on that, but I think after having a late night last night, I've been quite lazy and working hard today, I think I'm actually going to call it early for today. And tomorrow we'll go to my single player world and check that and hang out there for a little bit. It's feeling a little neglected, but it has been fun. I have got stuff done. I have been building. Hopefully I can try and get that finished very soon when I have some remaining materials. And we'll do what we can to finish making this really useful for... Oh my goodness, look at this guy. This chunker. Oh, he's all shy. It's all shy. Look at you. Oh my goodness. Alright, so I'm going to pop in here because it's a little bit safer. Alright. Well, thank you, Matt, for tuning in. Thank you for all the new follows. It's been lovely having the gang from Obsidian Refuge stop by. Always a good time having a chat. You're always welcome in my chat. So please don't hesitate to say hello when you see me online. And I will leave it there. Back tomorrow. I'll do it again. Thank you for the follow, Jam. And it looks like we might have hit our goal. Let me just double check that, though. Because sometimes Twitch is a bit finicky about it, or it doesn't like to acknowledge it until you've gone up one. Well, according to this, we've hit 59 follows, not 60. So, well, we're one short, but I will consider you the 60 follows. As far as I'm concerned, Jam, you're follower number 60. So, thank you. Yeah, it says 60, but, like, Twitch says no, it's 59, so... I think it's a bit of a Stream Elements sync and Twitch sync up, probably. And plus, sometimes people unfollow and it's... I might need to refresh something and update some settings, so... Well, I'll be able to check that afterwards, but it takes, I think, like, up to half an hour to update once the stream's over, but... Regardless, thank you for all the follows. Thank you for hanging out with me, and have yourselves a very good night.